Welcome back. We'll get started here shortly. Alright, it's almost time. Are you ready? Here we go! Time. Please welcome your host, best-selling author Anna Blakely, and Mr. B.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh God, sorry.
That was
okay. Let's try that again.
perfect.
Hi.
A perfect intro.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
I know we don't look super fast. Oh, but I do have a shirt that Abby gave me.
She's showing off her bells.
I am showing off my bells. Isn't that cool though? It's a Polar Express one. Anyway.
705.
So I am I'm festive. You just can't see. How are you? And for anybody who does not know,
places.
Did we?
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, that's what they say.
Oh.
You always gotta look at them. Let me make sure you get the nope. See?
Hang on.
System?
We need to switch.
Desk view camera.
What? What is going on?
Jamie, Christmas.
Wow. We're ending the year pretty much like we started. Anyway, hi.
Oh, this is the last one of the year.
It is the last one of the year.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice ceiling, she says. That's great.
Sorry,
Because it was picking up from your phone.
I'm Anna Blakely. I write romantic suspense for those of you who may be new. This is my better half, Christian, otherwise known as
Mr. B. And do I have a hell of a story to tell for you? You thought that I plug into an author and I become a thought-provoking person.
But you didn't really create the story because the story just happened, right? Like,
I can tell the story.
Okay.
I can recall the story. Now your bells are no longer backwards. I have told you your bells have been backwards for years.
Hey, age does things to a woman's bells once in a while. Anyway, how are you guys? I hope you had a wonderful Christmas.
Is that where Silver Bells comes from?
Oh, shut up.
Was that like the older stripper?
Let's say.
For your viewing pleasure, Silver Bells.
Hello. Let's see who we got. Oh, Brenda, hey, I'm so glad that you were able to join us. And Donna, hey.
And thanks for
Stephanie,
reminding me to put the
3.5 hours out.
invite up at the top, Brenda.
Oh, Rametta's here. Hello. Hey, Bonnie. Let's see who else we got. Heather and Melanie. Hello. Abby Blakely. Hello.
Hi, Abby Blakely.
We got Janice and
Spent
Sharon
some quality
and Donna.
time with Abby
hey,
Blakely
guys.
today.
Yep, he did. I was working. He was there. And Janice is here. Hello. Nicole, hey. Who else we got? Oh, Linda, hey. Waiting patiently while listening to the new Susan Stoker, searching for Heather. Lana, I would ask you how it is, but it's Susan Stoker, so I'm sure it's fabulous. Who else we got? Trisha Lynn. And, Penny. Hey, Penny. Louise, hello. Pamela, one day we'll have all the books. Hey, that's a great goal to aspire to. I mean, I think so.
Abby, we need a bookmark. Right there. Abby. One day I will have all the books.
Oh.
That should be the bookmark.
That'd be a good shirt too.
It'd be a great
little thing. Yep. I agree.
Abby.
Get on it. Break over. No, it's kind of.
Right.
Hey, Cindy. And Sharon's here.
Sharon.
Hello, hello.
Sharon, thanks for sending.
Can you
Thanks
talk?
for sharing the picture of your Alfie. I mean, what an Alfie? Well, it was Alfie, but and yeah. So the other one is it's on its way. I very happily, and I'll
Oh.
share this because I made the last
Took me a
minute
second.
post office run the other day to get packages and I smiled. I will admit I smiled the whole time. $160 in postage to get everything that we gave away last week, and I couldn't be happier to do it. I mean, it was especially just looking at the different addresses and different states it was going, and different countries it was going. It's just so freaking cool. I don't know. And I'm not even the reason. I mean, that's just that I get to do the contacts. That's awesome. So
Yeah, it's I don't know, coolest job ever.
all right, let's get.
In fact, I had a dream the other night that true story. I had a dream a couple nights ago that I was approached about a teaching job, and in my dream initially I was like, yeah, I can do it and whatever, I can go back in. And then like halfway through my dream I was like, whoa, wait, what the hell am I doing? I don't want to do that. I want to write. And it was just, I don't know, it was a weird dream, but it was funny. At least I came to my senses before I woke up.
Does Chris know something I don't know?
Except for New Year's Eve, right? For what?
Because I think this is when we're talking about. This is the last one for the year.
Oh,
I
well,
don't
New
know.
Year's Eve isn't on it.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Does she know something we don't know?
Oh,
Maybe she was referencing something different.
maybe.
She
My bell's
will
going
let
to the
us know.
floor. Brenda, same.
Huh?
Brenda's. Oh, that's funny. Oh, hey, Eve. How are you, Miss Chris? And Don, I'm trying to like, I kind of like stopped saying hi to people and got on
Yeah,
to
I'm
something
sorry.
else. I'm sorry. Kelly's here. Hey, Kelly. And if I miss anybody, please make sure you chime in and say, hey, I'm here too.
If we miss you, it's because you didn't send us a Christmas card.
No,
so,
it is not. Stop it.
Ass out. Try to better next year.
No, knock
Rest
it.
of the year. It's a long year not to be sitting on the bench.
Knock it off. Knock it off. Hey,
Kidding. We had a ton of Christmas cards, messages.
Oh my gosh, it's.
I mean, between just like Facebook comment messages and actual private messages.
Oh, hey, Tara.
Very active.
Hey, Dana.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I wish I had time to personally message every single person who sent us cards and stuff. Like it was in a very, very awesome way, kind of overwhelming almost. Like every time he'd come home from the post office, we had like a stack, and it was amazing, and it was so cool, and I love it. And oh yeah, he and Jason have plans for tomorrow. Jason's back in Missouri for Christmas. And they're gonna go do boy stuff. Are you
We
gonna discuss what you're doing tomorrow?
So Jason, he's out in DC now, and they've got
Hey, Kelly.
their convenience store is Sheets. But Jason likes Casey's because of their peanut butter bites, which you all have heard about, I'm sure. But he also likes this area because of Quick Trip. And Quick Trip is probably the premier gas station of our area for food choices and whatnot. And then, now we got the Buc-ee's down in Springfield. So we're going to help settle an argument. And Jason and I are going to head down south tomorrow to go experience Buc-ee's. Since I'm a veteran of Buc-ee's now, I'm gonna help lead the way and show him the ropes and help him understand the lingo. Fresh brisket on the board. I'll explain to him what that means.
And the hidden jerky wall, right?
I gotta keep some surprises for him. Yeah, so we're going to go down to Buc-ee's.
It's hard telling when you're gonna come back. The last time you came back with Buc-ee's onesies. What are you gonna bring back this time?
Well, the best part is I bought a cup to send right back to the same city that I bought it in. That was awesome.
Oh yeah. For was it Stephanie?
Stephanie.
Yeah. That was funny. That was ironic for sure.
So if anybody wants to hang out at Buc-ee's tomorrow, we will be there I don't know what time yet because we haven't dialed in the time, but Jason and I will be there.
Tristan said that she's watching without sound, but she turned her captions on so she could still join in.
I wonder how good
that's
your
funny.
captions are. What kind of statements could we make to see what could
To
caption
test her
across
caption abilities or capabilities.
Fuckity
I
fuck
don't
fuck
know.
fuck.
All right, well there you go. Merry Christmas.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Stop. Oh my gosh. Okay, who else we got? Oh, Lacey. Orange hat, remember that?
Hey, first timer.
Oh, hey, Sally. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Sally.
And welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
I know she's probably like, oh my gosh, what have I gotten myself into?
Sally, this is a Christmas present from my daughter and her boyfriend, Abby and Jaden. I like to wear the little onesies, and it's it's got the pockets.
But this one, show them like
it's got the dual zippers.
Show them the other.
But this
zipper,
is
though.
the best reason.
It's actually really kind of creepy though when you do that. Can you get it? Although, does it keep you quiet? See, this is why I say when we're just a couple of goofy dorks, like we are. Like some of us more than others, but anyway.
Or should I say red rum?
Let's see. Oh, Kelly's New Year's Eve is her birthday. Wow. January 1st, 1969. All right. Well, happy early birthday, Kelly. That's fun. That's fun.
Doing this on sheets. Hey, Eve.
Oh, wait. Don't know.
Speaking of Eve.
Oh, Eve.
Let's just jump to that. Bring her up. Can you bring her up?
Oh.
I did not do Eve justice last week. And no, she didn't call me and threaten me or anything. Because I would have gone on live right then because she probably kicked my... Anyway.
You would have gone on live asking for help, protection, probably.
But I know who the team to call.
Oh, that's just true.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a few of them.
I call the Eagle's Nest.
Not Risk, really?
Nah, I call Eagle's Nest. My boys come over real quick. So the bookmarks that we gave away last week, the wooden ones that were lasered in, kind of like this sign is, those came from Eve Candress. And she made sure she sent those to us so that we could get them out to you all. And the ornaments previous, she's constantly making things and doing things behind the scenes that she doesn't post about and doesn't tell people about, but it's always for other people. So she does some really cool little thingies. So if you ever need something, you ever got a little gift idea, you got a little logo you want to put on something that's your own personal thing or just your own initials or whatever, look her up. She's got a Facebook page.
Great work.
Burned My Britches, right? Burned My Britches. Yep. Yeah, but she's on Facebook. She's on here. Check her out. Yeah, she's a good person and does it for the right reasons. So help her out whenever, not help her out, but look her up and use her.
Absolutely, she does phenomenal work. So
yeah,
and she's really cool and sweet. So that makes it all better. But Ramona has to work tomorrow.
And she makes paddles too, by the way.
She does make paddles, and yes, the kind you're thinking. No, I don't have one. Oh, Bonnie said to her sister went to Buggy's today.
Hey,
that's so funny. I still think it's like so ironic to me that this is still just this like big thing to go see. I guess I have to see it to, I don't know.
78 gas pumps.
I know. I mean, I get that it's like massive. It just.
I don't see the hype over the bathrooms though.
Oh, is there hype on the bathrooms?
Yeah, they supposedly have the greatest bathrooms. But Sapp Brothers, like up around Omaha and stuff, they have bidets in their bathrooms. And they don't have bidets in their bathrooms.
I've never used one of those.
But their bathrooms are kind of set up like KCI, where you walk in and it's male and female, but you walk in and it's like wall to ceiling or ceiling to floor wall
Mm-hmm.
all in the stall. So you're in your own little
Oh
private.
yeah, I have been to some that have
That's
remodeled to
nice.
that, and that I do like that. There's no like little crack that people can see when they walk by, which is
Yeah.
creepy. But no, Stephanie had her. Oh, oh hey Lisa.
Yay! She had her coffee cup at work today.
So Kelly, I don't know if we're probably behind. I guess a few minutes, but I don't know if you saw. This is not actually a sweater; it's a full onesie. So yeah, he's rocking the onesie again. Oh hey Sarah, thanks for joining us.
She probably saw more than she cared to see. The goofiness of the onesie, and it's made. What was the tag on it?
I don't know.
The brand is Tipsy Elves. Tipsy Elves.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
That's funny. Dana, yes, I see you. Hello, hello. Kelly Meow Meow, love it. Pamela loves her ornament. Yep, Eve is great. You're absolutely correct. Oh, we made her blush. That's not an easy thing to do, I don't think.
We were so trying to get through everything last week. I was just trying to get, make sure we got things done. And the bingo, that was a disaster. Don't ever let me do that again.
I don't think it was a horrible disaster. Okay.
So I apologize for not better clarifying like where we got those, but yeah. And that's not why I was doing it. I was doing it because, man, you sent us quite a bit of stuff to share out. So
heck yeah. Okay, so Lisa said that Eve made a thing for her daughter's crystals, and Kelly said she has a cool light switch cover.
Not just she has the coolest.
The coolest.
So now I'm not going to order one because you already have the coolest one. So if I order it, mine's just not going to pan out. It's going to be.
Well, it could be maybe like, I don't know. Oh, Abby is on. Abby said that grandma's on, but can't. Oh, hi, Mom. My mother's on, but apparently she can't figure out how to comment. So
yeah.
Hello. Well, I don't know how to tell her because I don't know what she's watching from. But thank you, Chris. Tell your mother.
No, I think your mom's on.
Well.
She just didn't know how to text.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, but we just told her. No, I'm just saying we told her that we saw her. Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, but I meant I didn't know how to tell her.
Better that she can't text because she'd probably be like, "Hush it, watch it, don't be saying that."
No.
Happy New Year's and
yeah.
Tell Mom.
Thank you.
Yeah, tell Mom Happy New Year's and Merry Christmas, Merry late Christmas.
Yeah. I do have to. My heart's going out to my mama. She Christmas Eve late. They lost their little doggy, Michelle, and they've had her. Gosh, I don't know how many years.
Well, Michelle would be.
She was a little teacup poodle.
2008.
So yeah, she was up there in age and had been having some health stuff, but that's sad. But especially on Christmas.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, there, Eve. Bonnie gave her ornament to her sister. It's in her travel trailer. So there.
Yay. Love it. Love it.
She's spreading it out even further.
Yeah. Dana, yes, we see you. We see you. I don't know if anybody else can see you, but we can see you. See your comments. So, anyway, yeah. Okay, so book stuff. I'm just going to get it out there. Yes, I had to push Archer's story. I'm not happy about it. Not happy with myself. I know he's not. None of us are happy about it, but it is what it is. And I'm getting there. And, it's not like, hey, I had to push a book again. Nobody's happy about it. But the story is going to definitely be better for it. And yeah, you will have it on the 9th and it will be ready and good to go. And I really, really do like this story. And I have had multiple people who have been kind of reading it over for me and proofing it, tell me that they absolutely love it without me even asking first. One longtime reader who this reader is one, well, I'll just say it. So Shirley Kilgore, you guys, a lot of you are, I'm sure, know Shirley, are familiar with Shirley. She's in a lot of different groups. She's
not
been
very good at making bets.
she's been proofing it for me. She's one of the gals proofing it for me,
Hi,
and
Shirley.
she has mentioned um a couple of different times that this couple for her is rivaling Jake and Olivia, which really surprised me because I feel like that from my readers, who those of you who have been with me from the beginning, well, and even those of you who've, found me along the way, I feel like Jake and Olivia are like the couple to kind of what? Oh, yeah, make one for him. He deserves it more than I do. um, but yeah, it this couple, I don't know. There's just something about them. Their tension between them, and then the heat between them, and the storyline and everything is just really good. So
Oh, wait, this is
I'm
supposed to
hoping
be-
that. Oh, look, you made hearts.
Oh, did I?
You did, because you went like that. But oh, look, I did it too. It doesn't take a whole lot to amuse me. Anyway, thank you, Lisa. That's so sweet. Oh, thanks.
I don't know how to.
I
I don't know how to make it the
really
fireworks.
weird.
You remember the fireworks?
Yeah.
I don't know how to make it go.
I thought it was like 2 thumbs up.
Is it 2 thumbs up?
I think so.
Yeah.
Anyway.
2 thumbs up usually set off my fireworks.
So yes, thank you guys once again for being super patient with me. I will say on the flip side of that, I do have 2 new pre-orders up. March for Vengeance is up for February, and keeping his I'm sorry, good grief. Flirting with Danger is up for April. And if you go on Amazon, I haven't had a chance to do like a cool cover reveal in the group or anything yet. But if you go onto Amazon and look up Marked for Vengeance, the cover is up there for that one. Flirty with Danger, I'm still holding on to that one for a little bit longer, but since Marked for Vengeance is a February release, I wanted to go ahead and get that up there when I went ahead and set up the pre-order for it. What are you doing?
Well, I can put it on here real fast.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, I don't.
Do you have it on here?
Well, I do, but it's not. I don't know that it's saved.
Okay. Well, I was testing just both ways, make sure. All right.
We'll get it. But anyway, so those are up. So getting that going, and then of course John is already up for May. So I've got this one now coming out January 9th. Vengeance comes out the end of February. And then March will be Beckett's Desire, which is my next book in the TAC Ops series for Susan Stoker's Special Forces World. And then
he's a pretty good looking guy.
He is a pretty good looking guy.
Oh.
I cleaned Ollie up a bit for his story. So anyway, yeah. So
sorry.
The first half of the year is planned out, and we're getting on track to have a much better, more consistent release schedule for 2024. I promise you. Yeah, so that's been that. And now that, Christmas is out of the way, birthdays are out of the way, we've got New Year's, but then, then nothing until we've got Flirty in Kansas City, first weekend in February, which is the signing there in down at the Plaza in Kansas City. It's at the I always forget. Is it Embassy Suites?
Mm-hmm.
Embassy Suites on the Plaza in Kansas City, February
3rd.
It's not
the Plaza. It's the Plaza.
We don't say Plaza.
February 3rd at the Plaza.
But it's a really good signing. There are a lot of authors going to be there, myself included. So if you haven't gotten tickets to that and you're going to be available, or you're close by, then it's a good one. It's a good one to come to. So that's kind of the book world and what's kind of coming up there. Will Mark to be available at Flirty? Oh, Lisa, no, because it doesn't come out until the end of that last Tuesday in February. Sorry. So, but we'll have pre-order up, and we can always do, like, if you're wanting a signed one, you can always order it ahead of time, and then I'll make a list when I get it in. then I
Red
can
Lobster
sign
to
it
get
and bring it to you when we meet
Yeah.
for Red Lobster. That's a brilliant idea.
But we should have Playing with Fire, right? Hopefully.
Huh?
We should have Playing with Fire.
Yeah, it as long as Amazon's shipping
Yeah,
works
it's
okay,
that's a tough turn now. But yeah.
fingers crossed. As long, yeah, I'm hoping. What Kelly? What's it say?
Ooh, where here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's just showing them like you have number of words or how you decide like this
So
is a good size. This is a bad size.
I usually have like most of my books are roughly around 60,000 words. Some of them are longer. I mean, I know like Unpredictable Risk and Intentional Risk for my original series, books 4 and 5, those were like 90 plus thousand words. That was back when I wasn't really like, that was back when I was kind of writing on the side and I would write a story and just whenever I could get to it and get it done, you know. But then I don't know, a lot of my Susan Stoker books are usually around 70,000. It just kind of varies. It's I try to write until the story feels complete. And this one it wasn't just about word count not being there. It was the story wasn't complete. And I refuse, like I said in my post when I put it out, I refuse to put out a book that feels rushed, that doesn't give the characters the story that they deserve. But yeah, I kind of like, if I can try to get to around 60,000, anything above that to me is kind of bonus, I guess, for a lot of my books. So it's just, yeah, I mean, I kind of think I do keep word count in the back of my head, but I also, try to just lose myself in the story and let the story kind of play out like it wants to play out. If that makes sense. Did I answer that? Was there anything else to that? Did I leave anything? How do you decide
while you write it or before?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I kind of, like I said, I kind of have an idea of kind of more of a minimum of what I want to hit and then just go from there. Good question though. Oh. Canada, that would be fun. Yeah, I have my passport now. That would be fun.
July 25.
Yeah. Maybe.
I think it's open.
I'd have to look. I was gonna say I'll have to look and see if they are still accepting author interest forms. But I can.
Brenda said her and her daughter will be at Flirty.
Yay! Can't wait.
Lana just needs to find a room for Flirty.
Gotta find me a room.
Hey Angie.
Hey Angie.
She made it on.
Yay! So Lana, is the hotel already booked up? Can you explain the pile of? Oh, yeah, we haven't gotten to that yet. We will, Eve, I promise.
I will consider this, Stephanie, as soon as you tell me how many books Steve has purchased.
Now, careful though, because
birthdays are done, Steve.
Don't listen to him, Steve.
Happy birthday, Steve.
Happy early birthday, Steve.
I'll let
just
you,
to clarify,
you can use the coffee cup tomorrow. How's that? Or on your birthday. On January 4th, you get to use the coffee cup.
To clarify, I meant, okay, so for Steve, I'll make this clear. So both our daughters' birthdays are in December. One of them is December 13th. The other one is December 14th. So when I say birthdays are over, Christmas is over, I meant our children's birthdays that are back to back right before Christmas.
Steve, when I said birthdays are over, I meant I'm not responsible for your. No, I'm kidding. Happy birthday
for planning and for planning and purchasing of gifts.
Steve, it sounds like you and Chris Van Dyke, Bonnie Van Dyke's husband, the three of us need to get together because they'll all talk about books and we can talk about like bourbon and barbecue and
all kinds of and saggy bells.
Saggy bells.
Kelly, so I'm not sure which comment you're referring to.
You said that your Susan Stoker books you like to kind of keep around so many words, but
Yeah, I was talking about my series in the Susan Stoker world, but then I had also somebody was reading Susan's newest release, and I
Yeah.
said I would ask if it was good, but it's Susan Stoker, so
Oh.
I know it's probably good. So, or it is good. It's Susan Stoker. But yeah, so that's what I meant on those. If that I don't know if that I don't know if that clarifies that for you. Sorry. Let's see. Oh, Angie said she just woke up. Hey, that's all right. Oh, hey. Alfie's here. Hello,
Alfie's
hello.
on. See,
Welcome.
he's magical. I said his name when I was talking about Sharon getting his book in Australia. So
Good night,
Alfie,
Heather. Thank you for joining us.
a few weeks ago, when you were on and we gave away a copy of your book or of your cover, it went to Australia. And so we were just talking about that because Sharon just posted a picture this week about finally receiving it. And I said, "Oh, you got Alfie," and then here you are. So I think you're magical. You heard the call.
Yep, that's
Thanks
true.
for joining.
It's kind of like oh, speaking of elves, since we brought that up, that's kind of a perfect segue. So, did you all see the picture that I posted? I know Eve did. Did you all see the picture that I posted from the Christmas Eve gift that our elf on the shelf left for us before he vanished to go back to the North Pole? I don't know if I can.
Even more proof that we get along.
Yeah, we've got a couple of those in our family too. Totally get it.
Yeah. So the
wait, can you bring up, like, if you go to my pictures, can you bring it up on here?
Oh, I can't.
Not that one.
I can't bring it up on there. I'd have to. You have to copy it and then bring it over. Where's your?
Oh, it would probably be up at the most. I think maybe.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's backwards. Oh Lord, those are way old.
Yeah. So,
right there. But I don't know. Yeah,
you have to cut and paste it. So
okay. Well, I did make a post about it. In the group.
Okay.
I
got it right here.
Yeah. So I come downstairs, and there's a note. Oh, you can't. Okay, there's clippers and there's hair that has been shaved from someplace, like head hair, shaved from someplace on a plate. And yeah,
well, I thought maybe.
So read the note.
It says, "Thanks for another fun year. Can't wait to see where you take me next year."
Because he got to go with us to Colorado. Apparently, I'm assuming that's what he's referring to.
I'm off to go brag to all my friends that I have the bestest family of all. See you again soon. Love, Sir Gives a Lot. P.S. I hope Mr. B isn't still mad at me next year. He. And there's a plate of my hair right next to the clippers. I'm not taking my hat off.
Oh yeah, you are.
No, how the hell I am.
What?
No, I'm not taking my hat off.
You can't do that.
Oh, I most certainly can. Yeah. It's close.
So, yeah, then this one comes down and...
Hi, Sandy.
Buzzed.
Every Tuesday
Every
at
single
7.
Tuesday. I mean, well...
There's every one, like maybe...
Great. I think we've missed, like, what, 2 since we started in April?
Yeah, 1 or 2.
Maybe.
And we didn't like it.
No, I miss it a lot.
Sometimes we switch around a little bit.
Chris says, take it off.
Yeah, sometimes we will maybe do a Monday if we have to or something like that. But yeah, it's usually. Yeah, so it'll grow back. But I'm going to find that little bastard and I'm going to disintegrate him. So he probably will not be back next year. I will keep you updated. But he's about this tall and red clothing. Last I saw him, white collar, red pointy hat. White male, unknown age. If you have any clues, let me know, please. There will be a reward for anybody that can bring him to my demise, because I will
bring him to your demise.
Well, yeah, let me bring him to his demise. How's that? Oh. I'm going to murder the little dude.
Everybody's saying, take it off, take it off.
Yeah, not a chance.
Anyway,
Oh,
hey, Sandy. Hello, hello. Oh, back to work. I hope you had a great Christmas too. Ours was. It was wonderful and loud and chaotic and perfect. So, chicken. Oh, Chris called you chicken.
That's fine. She do that all she wants.
Oh yeah, you got. Hey, Teresa.
So I wanted
got your cards.
Dana had commented that she hadn't got her cards. I got them out late, so they are coming out. I know they are. I've seen a lot of people with posting pictures, and thank you for posting those pictures. I will have to say it's the best looking card on your walls, by the way. But no, and
You're so modest.
For those of you that were on the Anna's Angels group, the card group for the Angels swap, and I said, what's your favorite series? Well, there was a reason, so you should find that in your card as well, maybe a little extra. So anyway, it wasn't a lot, but we wanted to just throw something in there. And
Amanda got hers today. Yay, yay. And I accidentally knocked it out. You know what? So here's the reason I won't do that. Because that is the one thing that can get me pissed off faster than anything. And I don't even know why. But if I have a hat on, and like my students used to do that when we'd have hat day, or I've had my kids do it thinking they're funny and they come up and not. I don't know why, but I go from like 0 to 100, like just flat out pissed when somebody knocks my hat off, like if they do it on purpose. And I don't even know why. Like, I don't know why that bothers me so much, but that just enrages me like instantly. And so I can't do it. Otherwise I would.
It'd be my last Talk Tuesday, I can tell you that.
Oh, it doesn't look bad. It's just really short.
What? Theirs got lit up on Fireball Christmas Eve and was taking an 8-second ride on a reindeer back to the North Pole. Okay, so here's the deal. That's the problem. So Sir Gives a Lot. We have a tradition that the last night he's going to be here, we sit down after everybody's in bed. We're just waiting on Santa to get here. So we get the cookies and all that stuff set up. He and I have one last little, and I say he and I. He usually has a drink set out for me. I don't know how it gets there, and then I make a drink and set it out for him. That's what we always do. So I did. I don't know what he put in my drink, but I didn't wake up. It was hours. It was horrible. And when I woke up, so I will find him. I'll keep you updated. I'm telling you right now, but yeah, he's done. Yeah.
He can spin a good story. I mean, he can share a good story.
I'm spinning to that one. Yeah, so he's gone, and I'm thankful. Yeah, So
anyway,
what else you got going on?
Writing, and like I absolutely love the holidays, and it does make me sad when I walk downstairs like this morning. Came downstairs and the tree's still up, and it'll be up for a while and everything, but it's just like it's over. It's done. Although it did start snowing today here. It was too warm to.
Never means it. I give him a drink.
It's too warm for anything to really stick, other than like on our deck and our porch. But if it had been colder the last few days, we would have gotten a lot of like inches, I think, because it was coming down pretty steadily all day. But I said Mother Nature got her dates wrong, because we were really wanting snow yesterday. But I don't even remember the last time we had a white Christmas here. So, Kelly, anybody? Oh wait, what? Mine drank the candy cane with.
She said hers got lit up on Fireball. Not one of those finer moments.
Kelly asked if anybody found the pickle. So, the pickle may have been found, but it got found before we were able to put anything in it. But it did get found. Josh found it. He always finds it first. So
yes, it did get found though. I promise.
Yep. It was out there.
And he was proud of it too. I found the pickle.
I know. I was like, dude, we haven't even put anything in it yet. He's like, all right, I found it. So There you go.
What? Melanie's still
Lisa said it's
spinning.
still snowing there. That's my
It's
sister.
still-
I like your sister.
You know what?
That's awesome.
Melanie, you probably needed it. You know?
Yep. I think everybody needs it once in a while.
Yeah.
Just kind of let loose and just, which I haven't done in a while. But I don't know if it's.
The hell is Corky's?
I can't tell if it's still snowing.
Corky's, is that a gas station or is that
Is that you, Dan?
in Mississippi? Wonder.
Corky's? Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of Corky's.
My great grandma used to have a dog named Corky.
Oh, Lana said they got a white Christmas out at Junction City.
And he would say "Ow-po" whenever he was hungry. "Ow-po."
That's what his grandma and grandpa told me the same story.
then when
They
he was-
swore.
When my great grandpa was in the hospital one time, and the dog would walk around and he'd say, "Where's George? Where's George?" And "Where's George? Where's George?" That's my grandpa.
I said, well, maybe like somebody who knew him was like reincarnated as a dog or something. Used to
Corky.
work with a girl named Corky. I think I remember you telling me that now that you mentioned it.
Sorry, my cat
was
was.
like, oh, that was the go up. I wondered what that. I thought maybe you were like responding to somebody
Oh.
else's or something.
But she's just like, "Oh," and then she said her cat
And
was
she
laying on her
blames the
keyboard.
cat.
I don't know, it's like code or something. I don't know. I was like, is that chapter 8? I don't.
Pamela says it was warm and she wore shorts on Christmas Eve. Wow. Ricotta baked
Big
cheese.
cheesecake.
Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, the girls and I did some baking on
I tell you to ship me a piece.
Saturday.
I don't know how long that takes now. So
we did snickerdoodles, which I had to do twice because I totally screwed up the first batch. What else did we did? We did the Ritz peanut butter cracker or Ritz
What's up,
crackers with
Bob?
the peanut butter in the
It's
middle.
fish bait, man.
And dipped it in the almond bark and did chocolate covered strawberries. And Emma made some shortbread cookies. I don't remember what else.
Janice, what kind of
Chocolate chip cookies, I think.
Sorry.
No, you're
what kind
good.
of dog was that? I'm curious.
You could say I want out.
You had the brownies.
Wow.
With
Oh yeah, and
Christmas
Abby
trees?
made brownies, and then she found a recipe on TikTok where she instead of cutting them into squares, she cut them into triangles and then iced them to look like she had Santa hats and Christmas trees.
And you had the
What else?
Oreo.
Oh, and then Josh requested the Pillsbury Oreo no bake Oreo dessert thing. I did like a double thing of that.
Oh, let's see.
Janice said he was a hunting dog. So, was your guy? Was yours? What kind was? Excuse me. Oh, sorry.
Corky was,
I'm still tired from Christmas. Ooh, artichoke
Gosh
and
dang it.
spin dip.
The
That
big-
sounds really
the-
good, Dana.
Not the hot dog dogs, but they're kind of like a basset hound, but they're
I have no idea.
help me out here, people.
Corgi,
Tan and Corgi, yeah.
Oh,
And his name was Corky.
the Corgi. Oh my gosh, Corky
the corgi that
Corgi.
would talk and say, "Roar, Alpo, Alpo." Hey,
That's
my
so funny.
Abby's boyfriend got that for me. He works for Pepsi.
Yep.
Thanks, man.
I can't believe he hasn't commented on your lovely cat onesie.
Yeah, I figured there'd be some snide little comment there. But
The man who says he hates cats and then yeah, he doesn't. Oh, hey, Jana. Okay, wait, Jana. Hi from Texas, but I have to ask you, make sure, is it Jana or Jana? Because I have a cousin who's spelled like that, but her name is Jana. But then you got Dana, who's Dana. So I have to ask so that I don't like say it wrong the whole time. So just in case, but I
try to say prayers, he puts his paw on me.
Aww, that's sweet. I just love animals. I'm telling you, like, well, most animals, I should clarify.
I tell my dog to say his prayers. He takes off running because he knows he's in trouble. I dig
Sue
it.
digs it. All right. Oh, name Buttons. That's a cute name. Oh,
I'm
Kelly.
at the house and she's looking at my copy.
Looking at her bookcase,
What
our
is
copy of Christian. Can I borrow this one? It sounds good. And no, I'll give you. That's funny. So I have
Jana.
Jana. Okay, thank you. I just wanted to clarify that. Yeah, I have a cousin who reads my books, and she refuses to let anybody borrow them. Lana.
Mm.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
which
Lana, Jana, Dana, Jana,
Lana has two ends.
Lana.
My Lana has my cousin Lana
I
has
know.
two
I'm
ends.
just
This
thinking of
Lana
all
has,
the.
yeah, I know. There's a lot of them.
Oh, she
Oh,
said she saw the
saw the brownies all.
brownies.
Yeah, they were cute. Well, and I had only seen them as the Santa hats, but then Abby's like, "Hey, I can make Christmas trees too," and so we whipped up some green icing, and she
Pay
got
your
that too.
internet
So
bill.
I wonder why it's saying that though. For real, maybe just a bad connection. I don't know.
Cookies were mailed last Monday, and the last scan shows I'm still in Illinois.
Oh, we get cookies. Yay! Hey, you know what? We'll still try them as soon as they get here. I mean, as long as there's no like mold on them, I'll still try them. No one gets my books; they have their own. Well, and that's what he finally started telling the ladies at work that he used to work with at the VA. One gal got him, and then she'd pass him around. Well, then I would send more, and she would keep passing around. He's like, "Dude, that doesn't pay my bills if everybody's just borrowing them."
I just
So he
want
was just kidding.
friends. What do you mean while watching Talk Tuesday? I don't know what that is.
Friends, what do you mean? I don't know either. Is that a game? It's like a board game or something?
Abby?
I want to know. We might need to get that for our family game night.
Maria,
Even to family.
even my family. It's probably the worst ones. I mean, I don't know your family, so I'm not making a comment about your family.
Family in general.
Family in general. Thank you. Probably because that's like you don't want to say anything, you do want to say something, you just want to smack them upside the head, or just break into the house and steal it back, whatever.
Oh, Bonnie said, oh no, Trisha Lynn, sorry.
Yeah.
So she loaned one up and never came back or came back ruined. Yeah. I mean, that is definitely the risk you take with loaning anything to anybody for sure. Small sample to get.
Well, we send them out
Hey,
here.
that's
and
what
there.
we did.
Yeah.
What do you think the Wheel of Wonders for, Sue?
We don't like cocaine, but we love the smell.
Now you are gonna get us canceled off of YouTube or Facebook, or well, it's Facebook probably before YouTube.
I see a post, people holding fees to cover costs. Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe that's what I should have done with my tools.
For sure. Probably. Except you usually like lend them out to your son.
So I've been trying to get Bonnie a secure connection.
Oh wait, though, but he did it for the game and not for her.
Right.
Well,
so
I mean,
all we had to do, we should just buy him a game earlier, and then that way he would have been forced to up the internet. So now you know.
That's true.
Now
Donna
you
said
know.
hers is the more you know. Hers is all on Kindle. So Abby, that was one of her Christmas presents. She got her first Kindle Fire. And so she's been trying to muddle her way through setting up her own Kindle account and everything, which she could use mine, but then she would have all of my books on there, which sadly, the stuff that I write and the stuff that you and I read, that's just not her jam. So she probably doesn't want, however many hundreds of or 1,000 books that I have that are all like alpha male protector romance stuff. But
Rametta, good news. I just happen to know that Stephanie has at least 3 more books to read. So.
There you go.
I'm just saying. And a coffee cup you might want to borrow.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I keep yawning. So I might
Blaming
have to
news
be a
to
little
Bruce
bit
dropped
shorter.
in the Catos 5 times.
I think I'm still like trying to come off of Christmas, but 2 books. Oh no. Yeah, I might be done lending them at that point.
Somebody posted that there's a free like 2,000 plus romance book download on Kindle. Fill your Kindle event.
Oh yeah,
I don't know anything about it,
like
so
that's coming out. Oh, it's this week, isn't it?
I think it's right now.
I think, or going on right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Abby said I need to call her after that because she can't figure it out. Okay. You know what, Chris? I was drinking coffee actually, and and actually, I bet he did. I was drinking my lovely mug that I got from sweet, sweet Miss Bonnie and Mr. P got the matching one. So thank you, thank you, thank you. She knows I love snowmen, so I was excited. So, and I don't care if you love snowmen or not. I do. So we got the matching pair, and it's great. No, he likes them too. But yeah, I was drinking coffee, and then I realized it was almost 7, and if I wanted any hopes of sleeping tonight, I probably needed to stop. So I cut myself off and switched over to water. So yeah.
That one.
What? Got to be an ARC reader for the first time. Oh yeah, for someone. Yeah, she did. She was so excited.
Who's she?
Oh my gosh.
Alora?
Alora, thank you. I was gonna say Eloise, and I knew that wasn't right. I'm like, I was having me and my tired brain, but yeah, Alora Maxwell, who is a local author who just got started, just published her first book like a couple months ago, has a new one coming out, and she got a hold of Abby and asked her if she wanted to do an ARC read for her. So then Abby, my lovely daughter, had to call me and ask me what an ARC was. And so I had to explain that process to her because she hasn't done anything with that side of my business yet. And so I had to explain that to her. And then she got even more excited. So she's like, well, heck yeah, I want to read it. And so.
It's just a sun shirt account.
Mm-hmm.
Quite the eye opener. And then
I bet.
And then Brenda said, and she's 30.
And she's 30. That's funny. I think my kids are all old enough now at this point, like, if they wanted to read my stuff, you know, whatever, it's out there. And I'm sure they've probably read and seen and heard a lot worse at school even. So yeah, Laura Maxwell, and she's such a sweet, sweet gal too. So let's see. Oasis. Okay, so what's the difference between a Kindle Oasis and a Kindle Fire, Lana? Because I'm curious. I have a Kindle Fire, but I'm really bad about actually getting it out and using it when I do go to try and read, have time to read. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, you guys. Christmas wiped me out, I'm telling you. Yeah, I usually just pick up my phone because it's always right there, and so I end up reading with that. But
this is funny, Eve, because I already had this set up because a couple weeks ago we were talking about needing help. So we got Jeremy a new computer for Christmas. It's all he does. He loves to listen to music. He's so knowledgeable about, all these albums and when they came out. And I can ask him, well, how many Joe Nichols albums do you have? I have, 6, but really there's 7. And this one
he'll name date, like years that these albums were released and
how many songs per album.
Yeah.
All this.
And for those of you who are new and maybe have missed it, Jeremy is Christian's cousin who has come to live with us. He is blind and physically disabled. And so the music is a huge part of his life. So sorry, go on.
And since he can't see, then he collects music by buying the downloads. Like he buys them. He doesn't believe in the subscriptions and whatnot. No problem with that. He wants it because that's his way of collecting it.
He wants to know that it's his and he has it.
Yeah, and he says that way he also knows that gives money to the artist, which I explained to him that like in KU we still page reads and whatever. But anyway, I needed help. I didn't know how to build it because we built this computer. Went down to Micro Center, bought the parts. Well, my son,
Steven,
my sons, but my oldest, he's done this before, and Josh kicked in and helped out with it, and they put it together and got everything up. And I was like, man, this is like my VCR of my day, because I remember laughing when I'd go to visit my grandma and grandpa, and I'm like, why is your 12 o'clock? It's not 12 o'clock. And they're like, well, I don't know how to fix the damn clock. I'm like, all right, let me fix the clock real quick. So yeah, it's funny that our VCR is here, but it's just different between these things and that stupid MacBook. I'd throw it out the freaking window with the elf. Yeah.
He's not a fan of his MacBook.
Why?
I love mine, but he's not a fan of his.
Yeah. Why? Yeah.
Okay. So wait. So, Chris, he's doing really well. Thank you.
Yeah. It's not the same. You want that.
Yeah.
I don't want to open up a code on Christmas morning for plug this code into your. No, I want to.
Well, and so, and Abby and I were talking about that, and with the book stuff, Oh wait.
I was trying to get that one.
Oh, okay. We think.
There's some thought. Yeah, somewhere on the spectrum, absolutely.
Yeah. The
High
memory.
function,
Yeah, the
but
memory
the memory is just. And
holy moly.
I also understand though, with decreased other senses, your other senses kick in. But
I will, Chris. Thank you.
Well, Joe Nichols. Okay, so if you know who Joe Nichols is, he's a country singer. He's been out since the late '90s. Super nice guy.
Very nice.
His now current
bass,
steel guitar player, Conway,
right.
is friends, secondary friends through our neighbor. He's been up to the neighbor's house several times, and really good kid.
Super sweet.
Got hooked up with Joe Nichols. Fortunately, got hired on with him. Has been touring with him, doing great. Anyway, we were talking about Joe Nichols, and he's like, well, Joe actually got to start in like 90, I forgot what year it was, 96 or something. He's like, yeah, he debuted with this album, but then when it came out in 2002, they said, oh, we got a new singer. He's like, he's not new. I've known. And so he's going through.
The same with baseball cards or games, like stats, and
asking me in a year who won the Super Bowl, who won the World Series, who.
I wish I had a fraction of his memory capability.
So giving him a computer that works as fast as his brain.
Sorry,
it's been fun, but big props out there to Steven and Josh for getting that put together. And
yes,
he was pretty excited about it. So yeah. Anyway.
Well, and so we were talking. Travis. Sorry, you were talking about the feel of things and whatever. Like Abby and I were just having this discussion with the book, because she said, for the longest time, I mean, Kindle's been out for how many years, and she's still been the book person, because she's like, I like, and Emma and I were talking about it, how, she likes the feel of the book and the smell and just that being able to physically turn the pages and all that stuff. Oh, nice. Okay. And I was the same way. I mean, when I very first started, found the romantic suspense genre. First of all, I can't even, well, you all probably know too, because I'm sure you experienced it as well, but I couldn't contain my excitement to realize that there was actually a full genre of these books that I like the stories and the types of things that I like. Are you good?
No, I was trying to get my chair slid, about to fall on my arse.
Yeah, and so, but I originally found, I think the first one I found it through Barnes and Noble, and so then that's where I got a lot of my books. And then, one year for Christmas, knowing that I constantly had a book if I had free time, I had a book in my hand. And so for Christmas one year, he bought me a Nook, because he knew Barnes and Noble was my go-to, and that was Barnes and Noble's, ebook tablet. And it took me, it was a couple weeks, I'm wanting to say, after Christmas, or a week and a half at least, before I even like powered it up and really loaded it and got it going and everything. And I remember, I don't know if you remember, but I remember him saying something about, if my spouse had gotten me a cool electronic new thing, I'd be kind of excited to open it. And I had to explain to him I was, but I was also so hesitant, because I liked holding the books. I liked feeling the page turns. I liked smelling the books, all the things that come with that.
She doesn't watch porn.
Stop. You just have to do it. You just can't help yourself. Anyway, and so
touching it.
I think Abby's probably been the same way, but now she's really excited to get it going. But it's been hard, because she's calling me trying to set up her Amazon account, and I'm here and she's there, and I'm trying to help walk her through it. And anyway, but we'll get it figured out.
Look, I was making a move to try to get a full-time job with this lady. And so I was trying to up the sales while we were in Peoria. So any chance I had to sell off the full set and get props so that I could get this job. And it took me another, 3 months to land the job.
Don't listen to him, Yvonne.
So I apologize. Next year won't be that way. I won't be as pressuring.
Yes, you will. I'm just kidding.
I heard it's really hard to get
I can't
fired
wait
from
to
this
see
company.
you again, though. I can't wait to get back to Peoria. That's always a really good one. But
I heard it's really hard to get fired from this company, so now I'm not worried. I can just coast to right now.
yeah, try it.
Once I'm in.
No, Peoria is awesome. It's a great signing if you guys haven't been, and there's gonna be a lot of good ones up there this year. So I highly recommend that one as well.
I don't know what you all got your boss for Christmas, but
oh yeah. Oh, I got a lot of cool stuff. I got
my boss something to wear at signings.
He did.
She did.
He got me several things that I could wear in signings. But so he got me this. Okay, I don't know if you guys have ever heard. How do you even say it? Nogu.
It's Nogu. It's
Nogu is the name of it. He thought it was like this gimmicky thing he saw on Facebook. Thought whatever, I'll order, I'll try it, whatever. It's the coolest thing. Couldn't sleep. Oh, because you found it when you were up.
I couldn't sleep, so I was scrolling through.
Oh, Janice, good night. Have a safe and happy New Year as well.
Oh yeah, Janice. Good night.
Oh yeah, Brenda. I'll bring books, and yes, the pre-order is getting there.
It'll be out before the weekend.
So anyway, so
the weekend's over.
White monsters and sour straws. That's funny. But he got me this like jewelry set, like there's bracelets, like several different bracelets. One of them is even like a matching bracelet and earring and necklace set, which is the one that he said was, I think, referring to for the signing because it was like my author color. Yay! And it's the coolest thing because so it came with like this kit and it's got this little case that comes with it. It's got like, it's like for traveling, and it's got a little drawstring pouch built into it and a place that you can put earrings and stuff. But it also came with this little UV light. So this is the bracelet, one of the bracelets. So so if I turn on, okay, so he's turning off the lights because you guys have got to see this. And it's really, I'm hoping that it does it justice. But if I put the light on it, no, why is it, oh, there it goes. I don't know if you guys can kind of see. Why is it blinking? You do it. So here, let me hold it up so they can see. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but inside there's like these little dots that with the UV light, when it gets, whoa.
I'm trying to find the right thing switch.
Turn the top one, I think. When you turn the light off, after you've put it under the UV light, you turn the lights off and it glows. I don't know if you guys can even tell.
Oh, you can tell.
Can you tell that it's glowing?
Yeah,
like the ones that down here, he didn't put the light on, but the ones over here, he had the light on. And it glows. And it's like the coolest thing. And I need to figure out a way to take a picture of it so that you guys can see it better. But it's basically supposed to, like when I go out into the sunlight, when I come back inside, it'll all be glowing. And it stays glowing for quite a while. In fact, there were a couple of them that I opened up this morning that were still glowing from when he had the light on it last night to show us. And it's just, like I said, it's hard on here to do it justice, but I don't know. Oh yeah. And Emma got me a light up A. It's got the little lights on it for my office. But yeah. So anyway, yeah, it was really cool. The coolest part was the sweet note that he wrote to me that went with it. But and then he also enrolled me in the Bracelet of the Month Club. So I get to go on, and I need to get that registered, by the way, but I need to go on and see. But I think he said it was like they give you like 2 different bracelets to choose from, and I get to pick one, and then I get that sent to me. And so it's funny that you mentioned that about water, Kelly, because it's the glass in these, it's called Mermaid. No?
That's Firefly.
Oh, Firefly. Sorry. Oh, I only brought the one.
Oh, well, gosh.
I'll share the other ones.
So yeah, so then they have another one called Mermaid Glass. It's really cool because the beads, it's like as you move around, the light like follows around with it. So it's like that.
Yeah, it's really cool. And then there were a couple other ones that were just like regular like stone bead type thing that looked a little more casual. A little, I don't know. It was so far like it was really cool, and it's very like good quality. Like its stuff's heavy. So
sterling silver.
yeah, and it's got like
925.
like little silver
Listen, y'all, it was like
and
$35. Okay, so
it was like it was neat. I don't know. I just had never seen anything like it, so I thought it was cool. But
I got her one, and so I was out in the garage in the little workshop
gosh.
area, wrapping presents, and I thought, I should probably open this up. And so I opened it up, I looked at it, and I was like, it was so pretty. And so
Oh, bye, Lisa.
as I held it there in my hand and I was looking
Good
at
luck. You got this.
I was like, all right. And I called her. I'm like, hey, she's upstairs. I'm like, hey,
I was upstairs wrapping presents.
I said, I got a gift I want to give you. And she's like, but it's tomorrow. I'm like, I can't wait.
I'm like, it's just a few
pretty.
hours.
It's pretty. I can't wrap it up. I was like, yeah. So
I could hear the excitement in his voice. I'm like, just bring it. Like
then she was all worried. She's like, okay, but I didn't get you. I said it was $35 and it's a gimmick. So it wasn't that one, but
it was a different one, but it was still gorgeous too. But yeah, it was I don't know. It was funny because like then I felt all this pressure though, because he came up and like the excitement was there. And he's like, I opened it up and it's just beautiful. And I just went, and I'm like, okay. But then in my head, I'm like, now I feel like all this pressure to react like, but I didn't even have to act because it was absolutely beautiful. Like it all is. So it was really neat.
It's like, I like watches. I've got, I don't know.
Oh my gosh, so many cool, like really cool watches.
But I wear my Apple Watch all the time because I like all the
I got a new
function.
Apple Watch too. I am a little spoiled with that one, but to be fair, the one that I had was
Hi, Arlene.
Hey, Arlene. The one that I had is one that I've had for 4 years, a while.
Yeah, 4 or 5 probably.
And a couple weeks ago I was wearing it, and I'm the only thing I can think of, I think it was the day that the girls came over and we were putting up decorations and stuff. It was either that day or it was a day I was cleaning, one or the other, but it was a day that I was pretty active, and I sat down later and I looked, and somehow I had completely shattered the screen on it. Like it's demolished, and I didn't even notice it. So I have no idea what I did to it, but
She
it was
said,
bad.
I want a new watch, and then all of a sudden she was out.
No.
Same day
Actually,
she asked me, do you have a hammer out in the garage easy to find?
No. Actually, I said I needed to go take it in and get it fixed, get the screen replaced, and he laughed. And he was like, they're going to laugh you out of the store if you try to go in and replace that thing. And I'm like, why? Because it still worked like fine, other than the screen was demolished. But I guess it's like so old that he's like, they won't replace that with that. But
we got to quit talking.
Oh, hey, Don, why?
Shannon Hunt is here.
Oh, hey, Shannon.
We got to stop because she's just, they're just going to report anything we say back. She's undercover. She works for the other side.
You were weird.
William's gotten wind that 2 weeks in a row I've worn onesies, and now he's like, I got to get me a onesie. So he's probably scoping out, trying to figure out.
But see, this is why I love her. Look at this.
Yeah, I know why you're here, Shannon.
You can tell. No, you can totally tell that she deals with William.
I know. That's why she's here. She's
it.
William knows I'm onto something with these onesies, so he sent Shannon out to get the scoop on like where I'm getting them, why I'm picking them. It's a whole thing.
Oh,
you got to stay on this
side.
I
know. Sorry. Oh, nope.
Yeah. See.
I think she meant investigator, maybe. But yeah, for real.
Black Family Investors.
The what?
Shannon or Shayla Black, William Black,
yeah.
Black Family Investors.
Oh, investor. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Sorry. I missed that one. She's a William Black ninja. Shannon, are you feeling the love yet?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I'm so happy you're here.
Yeah.
Don't pay attention to this one.
It's like when we used to have guinea chickens and the guineas, and anytime anything came in the yard that didn't belong, they started squawking and making noise. We saw you arrive, and everybody started squawking. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Shannon. They knew you were here. You were sent from the other team.
Oh, hey, Suzanne.
Welcome. I'm glad your
Welcome.
computer bothered you to tell you that we were here.
Hey,
Investigation. All right.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, well, Texas Gate.
The constantly being underestimated here, like,
Should we call it William Gate? Charlie Gate.
the Charlie Gate.
Charlie Gate. I coined it.
So Shannon, you missed it. Our oldest daughter and her boyfriend got him that for Christmas. But wait, there's more. Look at this thing. I wish you would just take your
I'm not taking my hat off.
stupid elf.
Ready?
Stupid elf.
But wait.
It unzips from the bottom. So yeah, you know what? Okay, here's what we need to do. You've got to find William one of these, or Charlie. Sorry, I know you call him Charlie. So you got to find him one of these, and then we got to get you two to wear them on your what is it, Alpha Talk or whatever.
That's
You get you almost gave.
God dang.
I still can't believe he did that. Janet, yes.
William Black's Alpha Talk.
The guineas are so loud, but they always made me smile when I heard them.
I love the Guineas.
Except when it was like 5:30 in the morning. That one.
I said when I was
That one
unzipping,
kinda-
I felt like I was being born again. Or I should come out saying red rum.
Yes, Steve.
Back.
I think that we need to make that happen. Boxcar Bill Charlie. What?
Eve. Alfie, are you still on? Will you join us?
He probably left a long time.
We got to do that. Alpha Talk with Alfie.
That would be fun. But do you think we can get one of these for him too?
I think
I mean, it could happen, right?
we could work on
We
it.
could try.
Shannon, if you want to go looking at them, it's called Tipsy Elves. TIPSYELVES. Tipsy Elves is where Abby got this.
Was that like a Facebook online thing? Like, where did she even find
She
it?
was just excited when she handed it over to me because she knew that.
It was probably like Amazon. Well, no, because I see her. I don't know.
It was Tipsy Elves is the brand that makes it. So
Men and their pussies. Donna doesn't think Alfie would wear it.
yeah.
Are peacocks the same alerting noise? I think so, Louise. I think you're right about the peacocks. Tipsy elves.
But they don't look like aliens.
Oh, they were on Shark Tank. That's cool. I like that. That makes me even happier that that's who she gave her money to. I love, I'm.
Right
Oh,
there.
wait, what?
I'm helping sales. I told you I'm a marketing genius.
Oh, Abby said she got it at TJ Maxx.
Surround a
There
man
you
with
go.
a bunch of pussies, and everything just works.
Oh,
Cats.
wait.
Cats.
TJ Maxx finds, she said. Next Alpha Talk, Mr. B needs to wear his cat onesie and Charlie a wiener down onesies, pussies, and wiener.
Shannon, I don't know if you saw last week, so I had my Buc-ee's onesie on. So my buddy and I made a trip to Buc-ee's in Springfield because we don't have those around these parts. So I know Mr. B could get the OG Mr. B.
Oh, yeah.
OG.
I was like, why are you
Much
talking about
respect.
yourself in third person? That's so
one for me and the OG Mr. B could go to Buc-ee's, or maybe somebody could get him one, and then we could just match her. We could come in as a couple beavers instead of a couple pussy. I'm just saying. All right, and then it was after 8 o'clock, and you said you were going to do an hour or so.
Oh, I was going to say I thought you were going to say that you went off the rail. I'm like, you went off the rails like
That was
5 minutes in.
Donna, I'm sorry.
Right?
You were almost saved
Almost
for the
missed.
evening, and then oh, Abby said it was a TJ Maxx.
Yeah, I know. I've said that like 4 times.
Okay, my bad. I didn't hear you.
You were too busy talking about your pussies.
My daughter surrounded me.
Oh,
Yeah,
goodness.
made it available.
Hubby gonna leave without me to walk the dogs by Kelly.
Oh, it's curtain smash the room.
Oh my god, I love you. Okay.
Shannon,
So-
it's linoleum. Anyway. Anyway.
All right.
Gotta trim the weeds to make the tree look bigger.
Oh, see, Donna's got us in check. We were off the rails at 7:02. That I think is a new record, perhaps. And it may have even been, I don't know, did I think I may have been the first one to say something this time. What are you doing?
I'm taking notes.
About William and Shayla took Shannon to Bucky's and popped her beaver cherry. Nice. I love it. I love it. The big cups with.
Like that? Where can I get my ridiculous
Are you
ones?
talking about this, Chris? The Talk Tuesday one? Oh, there we go. I am so bad at this mirror image thing.
Those cups,
These
our
are kind
daughter,
of two of a kind.
yeah, our daughter Abby
so
made them
far.
for us when we first started coming up with the idea to do a weekly show. That was, well, I actually started talking about it back February.
Yeah.
But then
But they could be special ordered.
putting the things together, and then we started in April. But that was one of the things we wanted, and so she made that, and I asked her to make them because she originally had made this one, which is probably my go-to cup because it's
Between his Chiefs and that one.
it's 40 ounces, and I don't have to get up and refill it as often. But those are nice. She made 2 of these for us so we could start. We had our little cups. It was just kind of a nice little, good luck type of thing she did for us. But yeah, they're not on the store, but we could probably, Abby could probably make a couple of those if somebody was wanting them.
Yeah, and I definitely want to look at. That's another thing that I have in the back of my head. I haven't even mentioned to these guys yet, but I want to look at for this coming year. Trying to add more. Oh, yay! I'm glad we could help.
So I'm sorry, I don't want to cut you off, but I had this conversation with somebody. This message, we're private messaging. This is a pretty tough time of year for them, and just from some stuff that happened in the past. And I think about that because we've had this talk before about the readers and what the viewers. I don't like those words. Your friends, your family, and so we think about y'all. Whenever we see posts and things things are hard or when they're good, we think about that too, and we love to laugh with you and share the joys with you. But we also share the sorrow and the heartache. But I commented this person. I said, you're a piece of the puzzle that makes us complete, and without you, so each one of you is that, and it doesn't matter how big a piece you are. If you're in our puzzle frame, and you're missing, then it's never going to be complete. And so, these times of year can be kind of tough for anybody. Just know that somewhere out there you're a very important piece of a puzzle to somebody. And in some cases, and I would put everybody that's on this list today, every one of you that's watching right now, even if it's recorded and you're watching right now, you're definitely a part of this puzzle. So if you ever feel like there's no other framework that you fit into because your piece is so screwed up, there's no way it's going to make a puzzle somewhere, a picture anywhere, call me, because I guarantee you that's the piece that we needed to make it work. So anyway, there's my soapbox. I haven't had one of those in a while.
Man, good job.
Yeah. I'm not tearing. It's getting hot in here.
It is actually kind of hot. Those lights.
Turn down. I got my onesie. That's the problem. So.
Yeah. But he's right. He's right. It's.
You're never alone. So.
No, never. And
unless I'm tired.
Both
if I'm
know
asleep,
what it feels like to think that you are, but you're not. So oh my gosh, I have to tell you guys this story. So I'm gonna take this and I got it. So the other night, so Christmas Eve night, sorry. So Abby and Jaden came over and they spent the night here, so they would be here for Christmas morning yesterday. And Christmas Eve night, the temperatures dropped quite a bit from what they had been the previous days. And we have 2 outside labs. Now, let me preface this by saying they have a very, very nice doghouse. It's a dual doghouse that they each can go in their own sides. It's shingled actual house siding on it. Very nice doghouse. They also have our front porch that they have access to get under to get out of the weather and things.
They're just dumb dogs.
They are the sweetest labs, but they are the dumbest labs we've ever had. Like we've had several labs over the years. I've been around labs practically my whole life. Like labs are super smart dogs, right? Not these two. And they're full-blooded, but the only thing we're thinking is like maybe there was some inbreeding going on. I don't know,
They're
but
brother and sister.
they are brother and sister, but I don't know. Some genes missing in there somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, they don't go in their doghouse, and they will stand outside and bark and whine or whatever instead of going under the porch or, sometimes we let them in the garage. However, the last few times we've let them in the garage, they have made some pretty big, gross messes in there, and we've had to clean them up.
Christmas packages I don't want to deal with.
Yeah. So we're like, nope, we're done letting them in the garage. Like they've got places they can go. They'll be fine. Well, then Christmas Eve night, we even made a comment about it. Abby made a comment about it. And he's like, no, they've got places they can go. They're choosing to stay out in the rain like that. No, they've been messing up the garage. We're not going to do it anymore. So we're standing there. And so then we get the call about my mom's dog passing away. And my mom, I talked to my mom, and she was obviously understandably very upset. And I talked to her for a little bit, and then the three of us were talking afterwards. And I just, talking about it, just our heart was breaking for them. It's never a good time to lose anyone or any pet that you love, but it seems like it hits even harder. It's like that extra little dig when it's around the holidays. And so we were talking about that, and then all of a sudden he starts putting his shoes on, and I said, where are you going? And he goes, I'm going to go put the dogs in the garage. And without missing a beat, Abby says, and the Grinch's heart grew 2 sizes that day. And it was one of those moments that you had to be there. But oh my God, I laughed so hard. She laughed so hard. And he, even as he was flipping us off and walking out the door, I saw a smirk on his face too. He couldn't even contain it. It was the perfect delivery, perfect ever. Like it was just, it was perfect. Anyway, so
I think so, Sharon. I don't know. The story isn't.
Oh, change the subject. Okay.
The story isn't really us. It is us, but it's a third party. So they arrange all the shipping. So I don't know.
Let me take some
But if there's something that you can't get through them, you can message me. We'll figure. It seems like I'm shipping you a package like every 6 or 8 weeks anyway, so maybe I could just throw it into the box. I mean, I don't know. But no, seriously, if there's something you're like specifically trying to get and you're having a hard time getting it to the store, let me know.
Yeah, let us know.
I'll see
we can
what I can do to
figure out a
help.
workaround or
But
something.
yeah, they handle all the shipping except for a book. If it's a book, then we get the order
Yeah.
and it comes straight and we handle it.
Yeah, so that's a good question. I'm interested
Chris,
to find that out.
Yeah, check it out. AnnaBlakely.com. There's mouse pads, there's hats, there's doggy bandanas.
Yeah, we don't have like our bananas like for us, but there is
there's
a
little doggy
dog bandana, and
bandanas
it's so cute.
for their collars.
It's a little clip clasp one.
Trish Lynn, I saw your
Wait, what?
she comments there, right there. I wanted to come back and catch it. That's why I was trying to.
Aw.
So I wanted to come back and catch up because then I knew like
Good.
Melanie, her mom passed away Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Kelly lost her dad earlier this year.
Oh my gosh, yes. You guys have been hit hard.
Not earlier this year, but before that.
Yeah.
So, and it wasn't,
Aww.
I know it wasn't either one of y'all that I was talking about when I said that about the messages that I was had with somebody else. But that's just the point. There's every one of us, I think about my cousin, his mom died November 7th. Our grandmother's birthday, and our grandma was a very important person in our life. Her birthday was November 15th, but then she died November 25th, 2017.
I think.
Yeah.
Jeremy could tell.
But then you had Thanksgiving mixed in there too. Then December 8th was his birthday, and then Christmas was of course 25th, and it's just like he's always been with her, so this is his first, all those things, boom, 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 Thanksgiving, his birthday, Christmas, and that's why you guys. That was just amazing for him to get those cards and messages.
It was.
So, yeah, we all have our own. We all have our own story
Riley.
as to why.
Sorry.
It's hard for us or it's not, so.
Yeah. The Riley Edwards is with us, everyone.
Wow.
I don't know. Maybe she left.
She probably did.
She probably already left. She's like, I'm out.
She's like, yep, I've seen enough already.
He's got pussies on his onesie. I'm out.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And, you talked about the pocket watch.
Yeah, I meant to.
So my mom and dad gave Stephen, because Stephen was their first grandson, or grandchild. My stepson was, and he was their first grandson. And I'll catch you up in a second. So my mom and dad.
Why does it get tighter every time? This makes me nervous.
My mom and dad. Yeah. Sexy, isn't it? Oh, maybe I should have one of my guys wear that.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Yeah, but think of the scene I could make when they start unzipping it from the bottom. I'm just That's perfect. Unzip it from the bottom, but zip this so that anyway. So yes, Riley, Abby, and Jaden got this for him for Christmas. Yeah. So he decided he had to, show it off. So anyway, yeah. But my mom and dad, they gave Steven my grandpa's pocket watch, and when he opened it up, it was immediate, whole new meaning to love something. Nice. I like it.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I wasn't commenting on that, I promise.
Oh. It was it was bittersweet. It was instantly I had a moment of sadness, and then it was just that it was super sweet to see, because it was the pocket watch my grandpa, always had. And it was the one that come Christmas time, we're all gathered at my grandparents on Christmas Eve, and we're all opening presents. And anytime anybody needed tape undone, boy, that pocket watch came out and he was on it. And so it was, that's a really neat gift for your nephew to have, and for my son. Yeah. It just, yeah. Anyway. So, I didn't nut tap him. No, Riley, I smacked his ass.
Trisha Lynn, I'm not going to bring that up, but you can always message us. Always.
Yep. Anytime.
I'm better at reading than she is. But I'm just saying.
He catches the messages sooner than I do, for sure. When
I say that, people, you're not alone. You're not alone. I've said it before. I don't always have the answers, but I will always have the ears. And I might be asleep. But me not answering isn't I don't care, I promise. So yeah, I understand a lot of that more than you would know, but just know that you're never alone, ever.
Yeah.
So any of you, even the ones I'm kidding.
No, we love you all, so don't even.
I don't know. Did you see what Riley said about me?
But wait, which one?
Well, she just comes in here, just open up and fire.
Cannot even imagine, Angie. Cannot even imagine. I don't know, but did you see what Abby said to her? There's a story behind that too, that spans all the way back to Knockout Book Bash 2 years ago.
17 Christmas.
Yeah. Oh, Brenda. Wait, I'm sorry. Did you see what Brenda wrote about your onesie?
No, I didn't. That one? Oh.
Yeah,
that's
probably a good point.
BDSM stuff, where they get the GIMP or whatever.
The what? I don't know.
The GIMP. I don't know. I don't read it.
Riley says, "Hey, hot daughter." But yeah, it truly that it was not a pocket watch. I think you said
It
it.
was a pocket knife.
Or pocket knife. I almost saw. Did I say pocket watch?
You did. I was trying to figure out.
Oh,
How
I'm so. Why did you tell me?
No. Well, you were talking about.
I'm
the pocket
sorry.
Watch.
I meant pocket knife.
No, I think.
I did. Yeah. Sorry.
Abby's just having a hard time figuring it out.
Sorry, I meant pocket knife.
Oh, and I will say.
And yes,
props on your card too.
Oh yes, I loved it. I mean, I loved all the cards. Do not get me wrong, but I did. I like showed him. I'm like, oh look at like it was just I loved it. The puppies and you just look so adorable. You are adorable, but it was just I loved. I really did.
I promise. She said, "Oh, she's so cute." I swear. Swear I wouldn't make it up.
Very cute. Oh. Good night, Donna. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, I think we're probably going to be heading out soon too, as well. I need to.
We made a deal before we came on. It was an hour. We just because we're exhausted and we're like we're going to do an hour and we're going to do it. Yeah, well that you know how that works.
And it's not that we don't love being with you.
No.
It was legitimately we were going to do an hour, and then as soon as it's over, we're packing stuff up and we're going to bed because we've been really bad about getting to bed.
Now we're going to go to bed
time
and pack stuff up.
Knock it off.
I'll leave the mouth out.
Okay, so on that note,
yes.
We love you all very, very much, and you do mean a lot to us, and you are a very big piece of our puzzle. So reach out anytime you need anything. And
to prove it, I can tell you the names that aren't on this list tonight, but I can also tell you why they're not on this list because we care about that. Like we don't care about like, why aren't you watching that? But
yeah, we do. Hey,
you notice whenever you don't see certain people's names pop up, you're like,
we do. We miss you guys when you're not here. So
if you ever get a message from me that says, "Hey, we didn't see it tonight," it's not because I'm pissed because you didn't. It's like you feeling all right. Like somebody up in the Northwest that's on here a lot messaged me earlier and just said I'm not feeling real good tonight, so I'm going to take it off.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad she told me because it would have been really odd not to see her name coming across. So
yeah. But anyway, so
we love each and every one of you. We're glad you're here,
and thank you for hanging in there with me with Archer Story and every other one lately.
Shannon, you're always on the list.
My schedule for this next year is a much more doable with life schedule. So
she's on the list. She's on the hit list.
You're not either.
I don't mean like the top 10. Well, you are on the top 10, but
no, I love that you joined. Thank you so much.
Yes.
And we welcome you every Tuesday if you have it often or available.
But tell Charlie to stop sending his minions. He can man up and show up. I'm kidding.
Thank you, Riley. That is something that I've got to give before we leave real fast. I've got to give props to Riley. And Riley, I meant to say something to you, to text you, and then everything got crazy. I know we talked on, was it Christmas Eve? I think I called her and we hadn't talked for a little bit. Tried to catch up. Good night, Janice. You too. But I got to give a shout out to Miss Riley because among other amazing authors, she actually mentioned me in her newsletter, thanking the list of us for supporting her. But I got to give it right back because this lady has, I mean, I just, there aren't even enough words. So
put it in your newsletter?
I haven't, I got to put my newsletter out before I haven't put
all words, Riley. It's all words.
I haven't gotten to my actual newsletter.
Shut up. Nope.
Shit. Gosh.
Hold her to a higher standard, Riley.
Didn't you say you were like leaving and going to bed or something?
Yep. Good night, everybody.
Anyway, I truly I tell her all the time, and Riley, I know you know, and she's gonna be like, shut up. But I truly believe like I could not have done what I've done up to this point without her. Or maybe I could have, but it would have been a hell of a lot harder, and it definitely wouldn't have been as much fun. So always in my heart, lady. So thank you for that. And yeah, so on that, were you pulling it up? Oh yeah, well, he didn't share that. There's the Marked for Vengeance cover that I've got to get out into my newsletter and stuff too. But this is Ollie, And for those of you who read,
Makes you want to say golly, not Ollie.
yeah,
Wow.
those of you who
Golly.
read March for Danger, which was March for Disaster was the last one that came out. March for Danger was book 5, and that was Grady's story, which Grady, that's the cover that Alfie was on. But those of you who read that story, if you remember, Ollie was initially described as being a little disheveled and all this. Well, then it comes out that he was working. He had placed himself not in an official capacity, but on his own, kind of working undercover, trying to find a missing friend. And
Did he
that's
find him?
her,
Her?
and not yet. But
Oh.
that's where this story is going to pick up. Months after that, he's still on the search,
name?
and he's well, her name is Rose, but they are truly just platonic friends. But Rose's sister Scarlett got a hold of him at the end of
Scarlett and Rose?
March for Disaster, I believe it was, or was it March for Danger? That at the end, I have to look. Yeah, Scarlett and Rose. Yeah, because their parents the mother's favorite color is red. And anyway, so yeah, he and Scarlett are going to be working together to try and find her sister. And of course, you know what happens with couples when they in the stories like this, when they work closely together. He might. Anyway, so that's Ollie. So
golly.
Anyway,
all right.
But yeah, so thank you, Riley, again, because that's still up there, and I just got to say that again. The support that she gives me is an encouragement and motivation. Like, it's just always positive, always encouraging, and that means a lot. So thank you. And the same thing with all of you. You guys are all so supportive, so understanding, so patient, so just amazing. And I couldn't do this without you. So there you have it.
Thank you.
That's it. That's it. I don't know what else to say. So on that note, we are going.
Sorry, I had premature.
Is there a word that you can come up with that's gonna?
Trying not to.
Good. Please try harder.
That's what she said. Good night.
Love you guys so much. We will see you next year.
Next year when we talk
on Tuesday. Love you guys so much. Bye. Thank you.